Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Sparkle English, where I teach you how to improve your level of English. In today's lesson, I'm going to teach you about the verb have, and I'm going to teach you the difference between have, has, and had. We use the verb have to talk about possessions, things that belong to us, relationships, illnesses, and more. For example, she has black hair. She doesn't have red hair. I'm going to teach you when we use have and when we use has. When we use the verb have in the present tense, we have to conjugate it differently depending on the subject. We say, I have, you have, we have, they have. However, with he, she, and it, we say he has, she has, it has. We use the verb have to talk about possessions or things that belong to us, things we own. For example, I have a red car. He has a nice computer. We also use the verb have to talk about family and relationships. You have a handsome husband. She has 2 children. We also use the verb have to talk about illnesses. They have a fever. Jack has a bad cough. And we use the verb have to talk about body parts. Spiders have 8 legs. Jessica has long blonde hair. Now for Jack and Jessica, we have to say has instead of have because Jack is a he and Jessica is a she. So when do we use the word had, and what's the difference? Well, in the present tense, we use have or has. But in the past tense, we use had. And we use had for all the different subjects. I had, you had, he had, she had. So for example, this is Barb now, and this is Barb as a little girl. Barb had brown hair. She had a little dog. In the past, she had brown hair and a little dog. But now, Barb has short gray hair. In the present tense, she has short gray hair. She has a kind husband. So we use have or has in the present tense, and we use had in the past tense. Now let's talk about the affirmative, negative, and interrogative forms of the verb have. In the affirmative form, I have, you have. In the negative form, I don't have. And in the interrogative form, do I have, do you have? In the affirmative form, he has, she has, it has. And in the negative form, he doesn't have, she doesn't have. We don't say he doesn't has because doesn't is already conjugated and have stays the same. Does he have? Does she have? Does it have? And in the affirmative form, we have, they have. We don't have, they don't have. Do we have? Do they have? So for example, here we have a picture of this family. They have 2 children. They don't have a cat. The mom has brown hair because the mom is she. She has brown hair. She doesn't have blonde hair. She doesn't have blonde hair. Do they have a dog? Yes, they do. Okay, so now we're going to do a practice quiz with have and has. Complete these sentences with the correct form of have in the present tense. For this one, you will put it in the affirmative. Some questions you have to put in the negative form or the interrogative form. Number 1, a big TV. Number 2, she, many friends. Number 3, George, a pet snake. Number 4, Dean, a girlfriend. Number 5, the baby, blue eyes. Number 6, you, a sister. Number 7, they, a beautiful home. Number 8, you, a job. Okay, so let's correct these together. Number 1, I have a big TV. Number 2, she doesn't have many friends. Number 3, George has a pet snake. Number 4, does Dean have a girlfriend? Dean is a he, so we say, does Dean have? Number 5, the baby has blue eyes. Number 6, do you have a sister? Number 7, they have a beautiful home. And finally, number 8, you don't have a job. Okay, so for this first part of the quiz, let me know how many you got correct out of 8. And now in the second part of this quiz, you have to complete the sentences with the correct form of have in the present or past tense. So number 1, when I was a child, a pet hamster. Number 2, you, beautiful eyes. Number 3, he, a new office. Number 4, my mom, blonde hair when she was younger. Finally, number 5, we, a cottage on the lake many years ago. So number 1, we're putting this in the past tense. So the answer is had. When I was a child, I had a pet hamster. Number 2, we have to put in the present tense. So you have beautiful eyes. Number 3, he has a new office. Number 4, we have to put in the past tense. My mom had blonde hair when she was younger. And finally, number 5, we had a cottage on the lake many years ago. Okay, so let me know how many you got correct out of 5 and for a total of out of 13 on this quiz on have, has, and had. So thank you guys for watching this lesson. Make sure to subscribe to Sparkle English for more English grammar lessons so you can improve your level of English, and I will see you in my next lesson.